All right, guys, we're here, ready to rock and roll Saturday Night Live. I'm waiting for some more people to get here. I'm gonna tell you about a little quick story here. Dylan, you're not first, but you're close. All right, guys, rock it up. Who we got going here? All right, Saturday, Father Larry, I love it. Yeah, from Ireland. Way to go, guys. Glad you're up. Wow, it's gonna be a fun show because I'm gonna talk about some crazy stuff. I'm gonna talk about first of all, come here, Mom. Mom, come here. Come here. My cat and I tonight. All right, guys. Larry, I'm your biggest fan. Andrew, thank you. Is Grange, Kentucky, Alabama. Got you up TV. Yes, sir. You up on TV. All right. Got me on the big screen, Larry. Wow. Matter of fact, my show, I think, is coming out from VH1, so you'll see that soon. They did a whole episode on me on that. It'll be pretty cool. All right. What are we doing here? First time watching live. Oh, okay. All right. We got some people here. Let me explain why I put in the title Saturday Night Live and explaining to you guys how I knew a riot was coming the next day. You guys know I often talk about the warning signs, so to speak, of, of a tough prison or what's going on in a prison. And that's the normal stuff. That's a guy, you see normal dudes walking around normal, all of a sudden they got boots on or sneakers on, or you see, a guy lifts up his shirt or bends down and you see a magazine in there and they're ready for body armor and stuff like that. Well, there's other ways too. A lot of people ask me, besides those, is there other things you notice? Obviously, I often tell people, when you're in the prison a while, you can feel tension. And what I mean by that is, you see who's going into the TV rooms, is certain people grouping up, is guys who normally use the microwave not using the microwave, and where is he? What happened? And he might be a shot caller for one of the groups. Because usually when something big goes down, a lot of the shot callers know, and they, stay out of it or whatever you're gonna do. This is between us and them or whoever it is. And before you know it, you're seeing what's going on. Well, when you're in prison for a long time, guys, you get a really, really good idea of when something's gonna go down. And I mean that like, it's crazy because the one in Yazoo, when, as a matter of fact, a friend of mine just died from that. We used to talk about it. I was in the unit when that happened. The night before, the incident happened on Sunday morning, the morning. But the night before, I knew it was going down. We knew it was going down. Me and Big Ron, we talked, said, hey, we'll meet you out in front of the cell in the morning, because we're watching so much shit go down. And we're not talking about, there was no action that night, but you see guys go to their spots. You'll see two guys looking out on the rail who were never there, and the other guy's in the bathroom. And he's in the bathroom because maybe they have a hiding spot in there for shanks or whatever it is. So yeah, that's exactly how that goes. So, we're watching them. We're watching who's going and coming. We're watching if the TV rooms have action. If you're seeing guys, a lot of times they'd ask me, a lot of times, like, what do you think? What's going on? Some other guys that come up to you and stuff like that. Yeah, I like Bud Light, why not? I ain't into that bullshit. But anyway, so that is a great way for you guys to know. Saturday, I called it Saturday Night Fight because you know when something's going down. Listen, I got fucked up enough in prison myself, drunk or fucked up on drugs or whatever. And guys covered for me, we cover for each other, guards know what's going on, they're looking around. The seasoned guards know something's going down. You'll see them walk around more, try to pick up info. They got their fucking snitches like anywhere else. But the rookie guards, and Yazoo was a rookie place. These guys didn't know what the fuck was going on. They're brand new fucking rookies. And they don't got the money for training and stuff. So before you know it, these guys have not a fucking clue what's going on. Last dude drinking. You damn right. Victoria, bitter is good, bros. Victorian bitter. I don't know what that is. Wish me luck, boys. I start my new sales. You go, man. Go, Tony. I'm wishing you luck. Alex, thank you for a couple bucks. How should society treat repentant child molesters? Wow, that's just a tough one for me because of my past. But obviously, they have a lot of statistics about how they don't change. But listen, people can change, so I'm not going to say that. I think everybody deserves a shot. But you know what happens if they fuck with your kid after it's not a robbery. It's not a fucking drug deal. It's fucking some serious shit that some kid gets fucked up with. But listen, you all know I'm for rehabilitation. You all know that no matter what happens, I'm all for rehabilitation. And listen, maybe there are some repentant. I don't know. I don't know what drives somebody to fucking have sex with a fucking under 12-year-old. I'm never talking about this 19, 20-year-old having sex with a 17-year-old. That's fucking nothing. That's a pass. I'm talking about the fucking dirty guy that's fucking with a 11-year-old. That's not gonna happen. I was watching Portier fight. I was watching it earlier, Matthew. Dylan Palmer, thanks for the couple of bucks. I appreciate it. You guys, I appreciate all that. I'm gonna be hitting the RV. You guys know I had a grandchild. I had a grandson. I will be posting some pictures and stuff. Yeah, I had a grandson, man. I'm fucking happy as fuck. Beautiful, beautiful baby boy. His name is Johannes. Yohanes. Johannes. I'm not kidding you, man. Everybody says, your kid's beautiful. I even said to my ex-wife, I said, listen, if the kid's ugly, I'm not going to say nothing. Because, they come out with their fucking heads crushed and all that shit. But, no, I'm not kidding you, man. It was really beautiful, baby. Anthony, thank you for the 5, man. You should do a reaction video at the Pelican Bay prison riot that happened on February 23rd. There's so many riots that happen in certain prisons. Yeah, Pelican Bay is a fucking, that's California's fucking roughest prison, probably. It's a lockdown facility up there. I don't know how that happened. I should look into that. Now, that's a good one, Anthony. I should do that. Can you slam my head into a concrete hog fight? You know what I talk about when I fucking smash that guy's head. Listen, guys, I don't fight anymore. Now I fucking hit somebody with a bat. You young kids are too fucking much for me today. Maybe if I get one shot off, boom, I hit you one good shot. But listen, if I miss, you guys are going to kill me. Yes, thank you, Jennifer. Hey, Kara. Hey, Kara, how you doing? Thank you. Congratulations on the birth of your new grandson. Yep. That's my daughter, so I'm happy that. My son has my other 2 grandkids. I love them dearly. My namesake and Juliana. I can't wait. I got to see them real soon. Alex, thanks for the 5. Or Chomos who are super repentant, tortured less in prison. I don't know if they ever get to that point. Meaning, I'm not sure they get to that point where they can show they're super repentant. Again, a lot of those guys go to prisons, either low prisons or something like that. I don't know how you show you're super repentant. I mean, what do? You don't want to keep talking about that stupid fucking crime. You can't do it in there. There's no kids. That's a tough one. I don't know. Listen, I hope they are. I really do, guys. I'm never one that says it can't happen. Hey, Mr. Lawton, have you ever visited federal prison in Pensacola, Florida, on the old safety for? No, that was a low or a camp. In Pensacola's a camp. I didn't qualify for a camp. I once drove through Fort Dix and it was a low in the camp, and man, I was wanting to get out of that fucking bus. I'm on my way to the penitentiary. No, I didn't get lucky enough to ever do that. Frank DeSantis, thanks for the few bucks. Kara, congrats. Yes. Larry uses that gun. You damn right. Now, I fucking with you kids. I can't fuck with you kids. Do rats and snitches inside prison get protection from the guards? No. A lot of the guards down deep don't like them. That I know for a fact. No way they like them. Today is Saturday night. I always do this now, Saturday night. Thanks, Alex. What if a chomo also killed a cop? Wow, I want to see that. I don't want to see that. What am I saying? That's a good one, Alex. Listen to me. They're just not fucking the people. You find out that motherfucker's fucking with an underage, like a 12-year-old. You're done. I mean, let's face it. But they have prisons for them, and I hope they change. Obviously, a chomo, Anthony. A chomo is a child molester. They call them chomos or, pedophiles, whatever you want to call it, a pedo. But chomo in prison is a child molester. S-Mop, S-Mop 420. Thanks for the when you coming to Shawshank. I think Shawshank was done in Ohio, if I'm not mistaken. It was actually a juvenile prison. No one say shy about that Bud Light or check you online. Fuck that. Why should they? Nebraska game. I like Bud Light. Cause they fucking. I hope they send me fucking bunch of beer. I'll put them online. When fucking Kid Rock did that bullshit with shooting the jet up, come on, really? Who was the worst chomo you saw inside? I don't know if you call him a worst chomo. There was a guy they found out fucked with a 5-year-old kid. They fucked him up royally. And I mean, every time they were kicking him in the face, the fucking blood was going 6 feet fucking shots. Have you ever met somebody who later betrayed you? Not really. That's a good question. That was a great question. You are such a good man. Thank you, Kara. I don't know if I am there, but I want to be anyway. Nebraska, thank you, man. Hey, Larry, do you make any breaks since you have been out? Do you make any, whatever that means? Do you encounter a 21-year-old with a 17-year-old and go, yes, absolutely. Jeff, that's bullshit. Have you ever been to, was that Butner or Lake Butler, Florida? No, I've been by it. I actually been to it when somebody needed help there. Your worst nightmare in prison. Wow. Fear. My worst fear in prison, guys, was when I was in the hole and they were beating me. And it wasn't the actual beating that I was feared of. It's when they opened that tier door and they walk down that tier and you hear them coming and you know they're coming for you. And they ain't asking you to lock up. It's fucking time to rumble. Once you start rumbling, it's adrenaline kicks in. You're gonna lose. Fuck, I didn't give a shit. I got some good shots off too, but fucking broke a hand once too. Almost a year sober. Good for you, Justin. Are everyone scared deep down? You know what? I don't know about the word scared, but nobody likes it. You better be on your toes. I mean, you should be. Are you allowed to travel outside the U.S. due to your federal? Some countries, yeah. Canada, no. Because they check with our records. They're actually hooked to our records. So not Canada, but other countries, sure, I could. I got a passport. Dylan Palmer, thanks again for the couple bucks. If I die in a cell, how long until someone new is in? Someone new? You die in a cell, they'll have that cell filled in fucking an hour once you're out of the fucking cell. Unless there's an investigation going on for a murder. But they don't give a fuck. Good evening, Larry. Love your channel and stuff you do to educate people. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Johnny Borgels, thanks for the 20, man. Appreciate it. Larry, thank you for showing everyone people can overcome their. They can, Johnny. As I tell people, and all you young guys out there, and I mean this, I get young people who call me and they say, hey, Larry, my life's over, all this kind of shit. No, it's not. I got out of prison at 46 years old. I had no money. I had a fucking record that's mile long, still have that. What am I gonna do? I mean, you have to hustle, you have to not quit. I wasn't on YouTube until 3 years ago, guys, 3.5 years ago now. So I'm not like some fucking know what technology is. I mean, I have my law degree. Matter of fact, right there is my law degree, if you guys can see that. Anyway, I just had to show it. But anyway, yeah, I'm proud of that. But no, guys, your life is not over. And thank you for that, man, Johnny. I appreciate that. People got to realize their life is not over, man. It's just starting. I'm 61 years old. I feel pretty good, all that kind of shit. But, you got to get the gray out. Anthony, thanks for the 5. Do prisons have therapists who regularly have sessions with inmates? I think it's a good. Yes, they do, actually. Do they really do something? Or are they overworked? Do they really give a fuck? I don't know about that. I'm not really sure of that. That's a good one, Anthony. But technically they do. Say, hey, dog, what's up? My life is over. Your life is not over, Mighty Healthy. Have you ever been to Scotland? No, I'd love to go to Scotland. Get me a speaking gig there. Dev, thanks for the $7. Hey Larry, what's the funniest thing you ever seen happen in prison? Funny? Lots of shit, man. I used to hang out with Lumpy, man. What a great guy. That fucker had stories, and I watched these two guys fucking fighting, and one guy comes up to us and says, "Hey, that motherfucker stole my fuck books," porn magazine. And we said, "Go kill the motherfucker." He went up, we're all watching this motherfucker go up into a cell. They both come out fighting, and two knives come fucking falling off the tier right in front of the guard station. It's funny as shit. Well, to me, that's funny. That's pretty funny, man. I've seen a lot of, listen, we had guys who were funny motherfuckers, man. My celly was so funny. Dave, what a great guy. He used to wear size 14 sneakers, but with a size 10 foot, because he's sticking sugar in it. He looked like fucking Bozo. Funny as shit. Biggest prison debt you ever heard of? Oh, you mean debt to legit, or you owe somebody in there? That's a difference. Jack, that's a big difference. If you owe somebody in there, you owe the prison system. Who gives? I've seen millions and millions and millions of dollars. What are you gonna do to you? You're in prison. But as far as people owe, I've seen thousands and thousands of dollars. They usually something happens eventually, or they pay it off. People want to get paid. It's just like the streets. Samuel is not only a rat, but a serial killer. Yeah, probably right, Jeff. The nicest guard you met, if there, many. Gary Massey, to this day, he's a friend of mine. I interviewed him. I gotta go interview him again. He's a great guy, he really is. He's a straight shooter, man. Listen, convicts didn't hate them. We wouldn't help him, trust me on that. But we didn't hate him. He was a good dude, So, let's face it, when you're a convict, you don't think we know we gotta listen to these motherfuckers. Now, if they treat you like shit, man, I'll never forget that. That's trouble for them. But I met a couple of good ones. I really did. Spells, Spencer, a couple of good ones. They were pretty good. Best story in prison, chapel. Fuck, man, we used to use the chapel. We used to use the chapel for drug deals and shit. Not only that, we used to use in some prison, that's the only place you can play the piano. Bobby, my buddy who died in prison, what a fucking great guy. There's a fucking guy that, man, hurts me. But, if you want to call it a chapel, the teepee, the tent, the teepee, thing for the Indians, the Native Americans, we used to smoke weed in there. So, one time my friend had a new guy in jail walk around like a dog and fake piss on the bunks in jail. They got killed. The Wild Anna, thanks for the P24, whatever that is, which country. Do inmates do their homework before beating up a chomo, or they don't care? No, they're supposed to. They come to dudes like me who can pull paperwork. That's a good question, because it's not right. And again, guy might have on his jacket that he's in for a sex crime or some shit, and he's 21 or 22, and he had sex with a 17-year-old. It's all bullshit. They get a pass. But usually I pull that shit. Larry, what's happening, Dad? Hey guys, what's happening to everybody? I love it. Gary Massey interviews were excellent. I watched all your vids. Thanks, man. Jeff, he's a good dude, man. I'm going to interview him again. We text and shit. He's a good guy. I love that guy. Yeah. Listen, that guy's the real deal. Good to see you doing a stream, Larry. Yeah, I do streams every single Saturday now, at least. We're going to probably try to pick it up on Wednesdays. People have been asking for them. I like to answer questions. I like to interact with people. That's what I do. Where's Nick? Nick is here. Nick will be here in a minute. I beat the shit out of him. He's repairing. Oh, he's a good kid. Steal money and jewelry, and what's more money to talk about if this whole planet is a joke? You got a good point there, man. Who gives a shit? When are you going to open up your own restaurant in your hometown? You'd make a fortune. You're a good cook. Get a couple of chefs to help you. It's not a bad idea. I don't know if I want to work that hard. All right, what's happening, man? What do people in prison have had done to get beaten? That's not a joke. A lot of things. You owe money. You disrespect somebody. There's a lot of reasons people fucking... Listen, I tell people, you want respect, or you're going to see more respect in prison. Because you bump into someone, you better fucking say, excuse me. Because you don't know who he is and had a bad day. Hey, are you sticking up Bitcoins? I'd love to. Hey, how are you sticking up Where do you live, Larry? Which state? Florida. I'm a Florida boy. Mike Tyson said he liked his time in prison, and I mean, like it to a degree. Listen, Mike Tyson. Nobody likes it. They get around it. They get it. I get all that, but you don't like it per se. Option Command. Thanks for the $20. I really appreciate it. Let me do that one. Hey Larry, Matt here. A long time since we last spoke. Happy to say I got into Drexel. Wow. Fucking I remember, Matt. Yeah. Good for you, kid, man. Drexel, that's a good school. Good school, man. There's a couple guys here I know for a long time now. Parker, graduated maritime. He's on a ship, making a ton of money. Good for you, Matt. Congratulations. Anthony, thanks for the 10. Do inmates get raped in their cells regularly? An inmate on a Beyond Scared Straight told the kids there are many nights where he hears guys. Listen, again, it happens on a regular. I wouldn't say that. Sex happens all the time, but do I say rape? Actual rape? I've heard them. Some of the fucking worst screams I've ever heard in my life. But I wouldn't say just put it on a regular basis. Listen, it happens. I don't think it don't. Larry, who you got? Got Spencer or Crawford? Who? Larry, who you got? Spence? Oh, on the fire. I didn't. I'm not looking anymore. Is it possible for someone to serve their time in prison? Yeah, sure. How do you handle yourself? Now, will something happen? Sure. I mean, it can happen. I mean, that's the environment you live in. You're not living in a fucking, church environment. You're living in a prison. People often used to tell me, they go, man, Larry, it's a bad neighborhood over here. When I'm out, let me tell you a bad neighborhood. Where everybody's a drug dealer, a fucking hitman, a mob boss, or I was in penitentiaries. That's a bad neighborhood. It's how you handle yourself, even in outside. Listen, anything can happen to anybody at any time. We all know that. Nobody's invincible. Don't let anybody kid you. Nobody's invincible. And I know that personally. After this show today, I think I'm gonna go out and have a few drinks with somebody. I'll get a driver. I'll take Uber. How much time have you spent at this Rise Prisoner versus Spread Out complex? How much time have you spent in his Rise Prisons versus Spread Out? I don't know what that means. You only did acid at night in prison, tripping and being being on your guard could be. No, I've done prison. Jeff, I've done acid during the day. Come here, Molly. Hey, I did prison. Hey, Joe Oakey, my man. That's Joe, man. Joe's been around a long time, man. Congratulations on the new grandkid. Thank you, Joe. I had to laugh a little bit when your live video notification came up because I am eating ramen noodles. Come here. Hey, here's my cat. Here's my mouth. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. She comes in here and cons me for treats. Cons me for treats every day. I love them. Go ahead, Mom. Yeah, I know, I'm a fucking bad. I love my cats. Cute kid. Thank you, guys. Holidays suck. The Godfather, she's a bitch. She's a tough bitch, though. She kicks the shit out of my other cat. I have to stop her. But she's the boss. She's the younger one. Oh, we need to drink together. Sure. Oh, fuck. When Nick gets here, he needs to get in here soon. Fucker. Do you get the kitty cat crack temp? Yeah, I do. You know it, man. Kitty cat crack. My cat goes nuts, man. You damn right you ever spent Anthony, thanks again, man. You're the man. Did you ever know of inmates who were criminal geniuses with unfold? Absolutely. I knew a bunch of them. I had a pretty high IQ. I don't know. Yes, absolutely. I knew many of them. Listen, there's a very fine line between dudes who do crime and people who become fucking mega wealthy. A very fine line. Always remember that. I'm not saying please, I will never ever support crime to do it. Listen, I lost my kids. Now, thank God I got my grandkids, all three of them. Uh, conspiracy you believe? What is one conspiracy you believe in? Wow, that's a good question. I gotta think. I'm gonna think on it. There's a few. It's a good question. I'm gonna look at that. I'm gonna look into that conspiracy there. I'm gonna get that answer for that. There's a few I think I do. Will Hollywood make a movie? Will Hollywood make a movie or series about you? You know, we discussed that a lot. It has to be done right. I've been offered it already. I'm gonna be on Gravesend next year. If you guys haven't seen the mob movie Gravesend, it's on Amazon Prime. Now I'm gonna be in season 3. I know William. He was on my podcast. You guys, I want you to check out my podcast because I'm gonna start doing more stuff with the podcast. We're having fun with it, and we're gonna do more. Do you believe in the claims of UFOs? You know, yeah, I believe in UFOs. I believe in. Listen, I think most people believe there's something else out there. Now, do I believe it's here and all that? I don't know about all that. I'll tell you what I believe now. I think the government has got secret shit going on. I really do. You know, I'll tell you a conspiracy. The government doesn't fucking tell us all the truth. Did you meet an inmate with a photographer? Yep, I met a couple of those too. Absolutely. Do you think the government still illegal experiment? Yes, Mr. Ray. I do believe that. Listen to me, man. There's so much shit that goes on in prison. I mean, we know that they experiment with LSD in prisons back in the day. In Atlanta, matter of fact, Atlanta, the penitentiary I was at. So, do I still think it happens? Fucking A, I do. I think I'd be an idiot to think it didn't happen. How's that? I mean, I just think I would be. So I'm not gonna fucking say anything about. Your thoughts on unions? My dad was a union guy. I think they're good. And I'll tell you why I think they're good. Here's one reason I think they're good. You don't see buildings in New York collapse like they did in Miami. You know, Miami Beach there, that building had collapsed. You know why? Unions. I don't care what you say, union workers do good work, man. And they get paid well, they should. So, yeah, I think I believe in unions. Come to Cali. You're damn right, Anthony. I'll definitely come to Cali. I like Cali to a degree, but I'm not a big. Do you believe that it was really that Bob Barker? I don't know what you're talking about. I used to do drugs. I still do, but I used to. Whatever that means. Where did they bury you, man? Who the fuck knows? Oh, wow. I'll tell you another thing. I'll tell you. You want to talk about some shit about prisons and stuff? I've been on Con Air 16 times. I think anybody who tells you they don't fuck with you, oh, it's bullshit that they fuck with you. The prison don't fuck with you. I think the government's in cahoots, and when they want you, they're gonna get you. They did it to Gotti. They did it to a lot of people. Listen. No matter what you believe, no way should YNW Melly get the death sentence. No way. They charged him wrong. How do you give the death penalty to someone you might have a slight doubt? That's why he's 9-3 to acquit. He's going to be acquitted. I don't know anybody who can give somebody the death penalty on that bullshit. You know, let me tell you, here's another thing. It's not a conspiracy. If you think the government plays fair, they don't fucking play fair, guys. They don't fucking play fair. And that's it. Simple as that. So if you think they do, then you messed up. So hey, Joe Okie, did you like those ramen noodles? What'd you do with them? Basic, or did you just put a little stuff? At least put some broken up potato chips in the shit. That's what I like. Kind of gives it a little bit of a flavor, or salt, a little whatever. Always wanted to know, are chomos treated the same way in female prisons? Good question. They're not treated well in prisons, period. And I heard that as well. Larry, have you ever given the celly a Roman meat? Hey, you fucking guys. Yeah, it's true. Gotti was chained to a bed. I was chained to beds many times. Larry, let's get a new crew together and get some. Oh, you guys are making me laugh, man. Fuck it. Did you ever see a complex magic from a former inmate? Other than making some stances? Nah. Does stronger gun control reduce crime? Listen, I'm for guns. I'm for the Second Amendment. Uh, Listen to me. I'm a middle of the road libertarian. I want to get government out of our fucking lives. You know, we can't ask government to control everything. Period. Once we do, we're in trouble because you're asking them to fix all our problems. And you know what? Fuck them. Uh, Come here. Hey, what are you doing? Come here. My cat, I think, is fucking cross-eyed. I think my cat's blind. Oh, I just fucked up. Live free or die. You got that? It's on my back. Anthony, thanks again, bro. Is it true that if an inmate who's in a gang, hold on, yeah, let me get that. Is it true that if an inmate in a gang and trying to turn his life around will be scorned and ridiculed? You know, there's a point to that, Anthony. Took me going to prison, not ratting, doing the right thing to get away from what I got away. Same thing with gangs, depending on how deep and how serious they are. You know, gangs are just more not as organized. They not as structured. I mean, some are, but some aren't. And so I look at that like, I don't know, fuck. So. I don't know. Did I read that right? Someone wants me to strip. Larry, who was your trip to Georgia? So, I don't know. You know, I mean, I think that's was the most foolproof escape from prison story you've ever heard. Foolproof? No such thing as that, man. I can tell you that. No way. Larry, would you ever go back to the pen? To do what? To talk? To go back at? Listen, anything can happen in life. Let me tell you, if somebody hurts one of my grandkids, I'll probably kill them. That's not being a macho guy, because I'm not that anymore. But I think I don't give a fuck enough. Did you experience any type of magic or supernatural moment? You know, I think I did. I won't say supernatural, but I heard, listen, when my buddy died, I talk about it in my book, I talk on my shows, I heard fucking voice, and I mean, people think, oh, it was in your head. Fuck you. It wasn't in my head. It was fucking heard those voices. I have plans for you, and I'll never forget that in my life. And I swear to God, I got up and I looked at the door. I looked everywhere. What the fuck? I was crying, matter of fact. I don't know, man. People say God. I'm not a believer. You know that, guys. Listen, I believe in something. I'm a spiritual guy, but not a fucking religious guy at all. If anybody knows me. And that's just me. How did everything go with the RV? Looks like you made it back. Yeah. Matter of fact, I was just working on it today. I was putting some window tint, you know, where you can't to get the sun out. It gets so hot in there, man. You can't help it. I live in Florida. It's fucking hot, and that place becomes a fucking sauna. That's how I'm staying down in shape. I gotta get down. I'm 230, guys. I want to get back down to about 215. 215. Get if I want. Larry Lawton are mafia crime members more educated and organized than the street gang? Yeah, I would say they are. I don't know about educated the guys, but they're more organized. It depends. Some gangs are very organized. Some street gangs are very good. Were you in New York during the Son of Sam's? Yeah, what, Matt? That's a great. Whoever asked me that, Michael, talking about Son of Sam. Son of Sam killed someone. I was making out with this chick over on under Bruckner Boulevard, off Bruckner Boulevard, under Westchester Square. He killed someone there the next day. Exactly where I was. Fucking weird, man. Yeah, David Berkowitz. That was a big deal when I was growing up. I tried to buy Crooked Diamond cigars, but I'm 19. It's legal to consume tobacco in the country. But the whole website, the website didn't let me buy it. Do I need to be? You do need to be 21, but you can get someone to do it. Yeah, you gotta be. That's just the laws in the United States, and we have to follow that. What was the best? Great cigars. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about one right now. Fuck, I love my cigars, guys. I really do. That's one of the. Molly, what are you doing? Come here. She's trying to get more treats out of me, this bitch. Anthony, Nick! Oh, Nick is gonna be, that's creepy at Larry. Creepy at Larry, whatever that is, whatever that means. How many years did Phil, let's try to do, I don't know how, my news, rest of the line. Yeah, I heard about all that. Matter of fact, I should do something on that. How's your mom? My mom's funny. Kara, thank you. Starting, she's 90 years old. She's a hoot, that's for sure. Do you have prison tattoos from most of my tattoos are prison tattoos. Most of my tattoos. All of this fishing, all of this. These are all prison tattoos. Most of this Larry isn't. That was when I was a kid. This over here is all prison tattoos and stuff. So yeah. Have you ever come across someone later implicated in a maniac? Hell yeah. Are you kidding me? Many, many times. David Berger got his throat slit and survived. I didn't know that. I did not know he got his throat slit. Larry, I'm gay. Good for you, Alex. Have fun. Have you ever come across someone later implicated? Yes, John. Nothing wrong. Live your life, kid. Go live with your mom. Oh, go live with your. That's that Nick, that little fuck. Get over. Where is he? He's supposed to be here. Was there several foot of good stocking stuffer at Christmas time? Have you ever met any of the? Of course I have. A bunch of them. How's that? Well, Gotti, Arena, Persico, Vicamuso. So yes. Peace and love to you and your mom, Larry. Thank you from Australia. I wish I'd get a gig down there where they can pay my way down there. Alex, we don't judge. Absolutely. Anthony, very good. Good for you, Anthony. Who were the psychopaths you said you never wanted them to? Shoot, there's a bunch of them. There's more than a few. I work in reentry at a prison. What's the best advice I can give these guys? If you work, Renee, the biggest mistake reentry makes is they all make it about go get your ID, go get your fucking job, it's here. It's here. You're told what to do for 10 years or whatever it is. Literally, you make 100 choices a day. All of a sudden, you're getting out and you're making 1,500 choices. You can't do it. Can't do it. So Renee, think like that. People need to go slow when people get out. They have to, and they're gonna want to go fucking crazy and fast, and they can do it. They can't. Everything I've ever said happened with prisoners has happened. Anthony, thanks again, man. Appreciate it. What would happen if a crime member who worked with you was late to a meeting with Nick is right now. Anthony. I don't know if Nick's late. I sent Nick on a mission, but I wouldn't say he's late, but I am out of my beer, and I'm going to get another one. I am going to get another beer. Now, just to let you know, these beers come from my buddy Bobby. Cabby Bob, if you guys, any of you guys know Cabby Bob, he's a great guy. Comes on my podcast, he's a good guy, and I like Nick is right now. So yeah, he's a great guy, Bobby, and Bobby bought beers, so I'm drinking them. Yeah, nothing wrong with it. Definitely the guy's from K. I heard Larry Lawton has a huge shank in his pants. That's what I heard. I did. Nah. Who told you that? I'm drinking. Was the film Animal Factory, Jameson, Irish, or Jack Daniels? Jameson. I'll take Jameson over Jack. How did jail affect your life long term? Life expectancy a lot. It's bad. And people who've been to prison have a less life expectancy than people who haven't. Just fact there. Oh, what do I think of Andrew Tate? I don't think Andrew Tate has done anything illegal. I don't know if he did or not. I don't hate the guy. I don't know if he's all bullshit. Not meaning now he's like this this person would I won't do this with a woman and this. You know, he did his share. Shit. Listen to me. He's all everything's a game out here. Who knows? Let him do it. I don't think he's doing any illegal. So he says some good shit too. What is the shortest fight you've seen in seconds? Boom! Out! I heard beers go well with the crooked. They sure do, man. You know what? I think I need a fucking crooked diamond cigar. I think I do. Fuck. I think I do. Whoever said that is right. I need a crooked diamond cigar. Not a bad thing. Here I am sitting. I have the Oliva lighter, which I stole. I stole my buddy Albert. Albert was at an event, and I told him he can have it back, but he's got to buy me dinner. Or I could keep it and I'll buy him dinner. So I'm waiting to take him out. Whip out the huge cigar, Larry. I can do that. I started OnlyFans. All right, there's my crooked diamond, guys. Now, let me give you guys a quick lesson on here. You cut off a very, very little tip. You want to keep the cap on. So you cut just the tip. See that? That's how you cut. Very little. See it? So I'm keeping that tip on, guys. Then you char the end. So it's already pre-burnt a hair. And it burns even. Then, cold beer, hanging out with you guys. Not bad. Not bad, guys. I really do appreciate it. Is that on? Let's see if it's on. I have a, smoke, what do you call those fucking exhaust fan here that I do. Yes. So people need to know the law better to have gun. You sure do. I agree with that, whoever said that. Vodka and pineapple. I like that too, man. That's a good drink. Vodka, pineapple. I love pineapple. What kind of, it's a Bud Light, Jim. Yeah, it's a Bud Light. Fuck anybody else who don't like it. I don't give a shit. You like what you like. They got a bad rap out of that Bud Light. Listen, I hope they send me a fucking bunch of beers with my face on it. That'd be pretty cool. Larry, trainee beer, what a disaster. No, see, Larry, yes, Goat Corpse, that's bullshit. See, you guys are fucking falling into crap. Such bullshit, man. What is wrong with a Bud Light? All of a sudden, because they sent a beer. Not what, that wasn't made public. It wasn't in stores. They didn't push that agenda. It's people who bullshitted that. It was people that just wanted to make more of that than it was. And it's bullshit to do that. Listen, they could send me a Bud with my face on it, and I'll put it all over the place. Does that make it? I don't give a shit. I don't care. Listen, as you all know, I don't care what a person does in their own home. I really don't. I don't judge you. I hope you don't judge me. We all have our fucking, what do you call it? Secrets or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what they call it. Not secrets. We all have our closet. What do you call that? Man, I'm forgetting that. Anyway, we all have our brothers trying to target. No, they're not. Whoever says Mike Herrera, target kids. Stop it, man. We all have our. We all have skeletons in the closet. Everyone here. Everyone. Stop judging. Period. Doesn't affect you. Stop. Skeleton in the cooler. That's a good one, Ace. Stop it, guy. Larry turning Aussie. Yeah, fuck yeah, I am. I like Aussie. Mike, shut up. No way, weren't. Doesn't feel great to be free. Like you damn right it fucking does, Nicola. Yeah, skeletons in the closet. Now listen, doesn't matter. Who the fuck are you or me to judge anybody? Whether it's you guys here, me, You don't judge me. And if you do, I don't give a fuck. Get the fuck out of my face. I don't judge you, no matter what. You don't affect the way I'm living. And what I mean by that is, what I do in this house is my own business. I don't give a shit if I fucking want to hang from that ceiling fan and jack my dick. It's my business. So, I'd love to visit Ireland. Get me a gig out there, man. When you can, I'd show you around. Man, get me a company gig out there. Anthony, you're right. Thanks again. Have there been times where an inmate was lucky enough to have a cell? Yeah, I mean, I had a single cell a couple times. Very rare. Very rare. But I've had it. I don't know how it is today. I'm not sure. What's the question today, Larry? Except when you do advocate killing pedos in jail. Except when you advocate. I never advocated killing a pedophile in jail. Never advocated anything. I don't judge. Listen. I might not like things. I might not agree with things, but I don't judge people. And what I mean by that is what your sexual preference is, what your job is, how much money you make. You're good, you know, Eminem said it great. Was it Eminem? I don't care if you're rich, poor, middle class, white, black, Hispanic, green. If you're nice to me, I'm nice to you. Treat people the way you want to be treated, guys. That's it. Is that not a bad fucking way to live? You're going to come to England? I wish I would. England, I would in a minute. Absolutely. I'm loving my cigar today. Here, you yank your chain nude hanging from the ceiling all you want, Larry. You got it right, Albert. 100%. Not agreeing or liking something is judgment. No, judgment is when you look at that person and make them to be wrong. I could be wrong. I might not like it, and I could be wrong. That's just me. When I say judging, I'm not gonna look at you sideways. And when am I gonna judge a serial murder that it's wrong to be a serial murder? Of course. And it's not judging, it's just I don't like it and fucking. Now, you know who I learned that from? And this is the truth, my mother. My mother doesn't hate anybody. My mother actually said to me, like a pedophile, and she says, they had a bad life, they did this. You know, I can't knock my mother. My mother's the one who taught me how to be compassionate and have empathy, which I have a lot of empathy for people. Listen to me, I was a bad guy at one time, and I'm not proud of that. And I'm not going to look at you in any way out there and say, you know, listen, I don't like rats. I don't like people who don't have the word to have the honor to at least stick to their word. I used to really probably judge, but listen, they did what they did. They have to live with themselves, guys. Awesome, Ted. Thank you, man. Do you watch I love basketball. How long do you do Crooked Diamond Cigars last in a box? Oh, they'll last a while because it's a humidor box. My mom's the best, man, Chucky. Oh, yeah. This is a great cigar, man. I love this cigar. So you gotta think like that. Wow. You have to think like I just said, guys. Everybody here. Larry, the marketing team lady said they needed to target the next generation because the one. Of course, everybody's talking to the next year. What do you think cigars? Why do you think they want me to eat with cigars? Oliva. Why does Oliva sponsor me? What do you think I want to attract 60-year-olds? You guys are all not 60, and some of you are. Go live with your mom. Yeah, what, Nick? Nick, where are you? Do you like Nick? Why don't you come go there and we'll do it together. Larry, you need to hire some mods in this people talking too much shit. I don't see it. Do you know if the mafia is still making movies? Of course they are. What time is it there? Right now it is 10:15 p.m. Dylan Mulvaney, base demographics, 15 years old. Dylan Mullen. But then nobody, listen, they gave it to him for whatever reason they did, but they're not talking 15-year-old. Would you consider designing a tattoo for me, Larry? Yeah, I mean, I don't know about designing it. Oh, man. See, that's my van. I was gonna light up, but Larry stole my lighter. All right, Justin, thanks for the fire. I really appreciate it. What's up, Larry? When you were in prison, what's the dumbest thing you saw someone go to prison? Oh. Wow. Well, see, this is federal prison. You don't see as much dumb shit because the feds ain't gonna take it. You know what I mean by that? It's a good question. Dumbest would be, okay, how's this? Robbing a bank and getting $20 is a federal crime, and I've seen it. That's dumb. If you're gonna rob real money. And I mean not planning it, not knowing where the money was, just dumb. So that's probably the dumbest. If you're gonna commit a crime, listen, man, make it worth your while. Good question. Now, you're gonna see a lot of dumb crimes in state prisons. That's true. Let's get him to Anthony. Yo, did my time and understand you, man. I've been through everything you have, and I'd like to say that my soul is not done. Good for you, Nicole. I appreciate that, and I'm glad it wasn't. I think Nick's late because he's looking at his self in the mirror and listening to Taylor Swift. I'm 61. Love your insights. When you're younger, as a missionary for my church in Canada, I used to teach remedial reading and writing to inmates. Everyone's good for you, man. SD, appreciate it. Same age. Good for you. Larry Anthony, way to go. What do inmates feel about guys who commit violent crimes against the other? Not good. You know, I mean, listen, we all have mothers. We all have people. It's a crime, but it depends, you know, everyone can, it's hard to say bad. You don't know the whole story, what happened. What did it cost you? It cost me everything. Absolutely. Totally. Did the Baseball Furies have a presence in the can? Did the Baseball Furies, I don't know what that is. I'm so proud of you, Larry. You're amazing. Thank you, Chucky. SD, Nicola Tesla. 43. Yeah, Joe, thanks, Joe, for the 10. It was chicken ramen, and I added some canned white meat chicken to it to make it more of a meal. PayPal won't accept my debit card and decline my account application, so I can't buy the book. Oh, man, Joe, you call me, Joe. I'll send you one. You know, Joe, I'll talk to you off air. Larry movie. When is it going to be? It should be a Larry Lawton movie. The book is crazy. We are nicer ever getting back together. What the fuck? Nick, get the fuck in here. Will you stop it, Nick, you fuck? I was referring to stealing $20 from a bank. Hey, Nick, get your ass in here and get the fucking work. Send you on a mission and you're fucking it up. I feel good now, though. All right, well, we're on a mission. We are on a mission, so, wow. I'm loving my cigar. Have you ever eaten food that was, absolutely. Obviously, it's wrapped and done, and I mean, don't be stupid. Have you ever eaten, you know, if you know what I mean? The cigar looks, I'm not kidding you guys. This fucking cigar is Larry. Don't let Nick ruin your shit. He's not ruining my fucking cigar. I'll kill him. I never claimed to be a crew member. He is a fucking crew member, the little prick. He's gonna come in, I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. Nah, I can't do that. I'll go to jail for fucking, you know, assault a minor or some shit. Nick, is Larry abusing you again? That's why you can't be in the same. That's funny. No, still cooking with noodles. Ole, thanks, appreciate that. Have you have any opinion on the Guantanamo Bay? There's been some innocent guys there. Yeah, I think they gotta take that. I think Guantanamo Bay should be closed. I think they got to either convict them of a crime, prove a crime, or get rid of them and put them back to their country. We can't hold people forever. Have you ever been have you seen a guard get arrested for helping? Absolutely, I have. Larry, are you for real? And Larry, you are so real and raw. Jamie, I will always be that way. I am gonna always stay real. He showed his cat about. That's right. I love it, man. Larry, if you met your younger self in prison, what tips would you give yourself? Be true to you. You don't have to tell anybody anything. Look in the mirror. Be true to you. And always, what I've done in my life, your word means everything. Never forget that. All you young people, your word should mean everything. And if it don't, then they're fucking wrong. Are you guys ready for the Larry versus Nick box? Ha! Are you for real? That little motherfucker, he's 150 pounds. I think if I hit him with a jab, I'd knock him out. Did anybody hang themselves when yes, that has happened. Larry's being a bank robber, jewel thief in prison. Yeah, we were considered honorable. Yes, bank robbers were as well. Oh, yeah, I want to see Larry win. Yeah, you and Larry boxing barstool. What are your two five cigar, whatever that means? Larry bought your book a while back and it was so powerful. You're such a, thank you very much, Cashton. What did this guy say to Nick? You got a death wish, man. You damn right, Gabe. He fucking does. It's starting to piss me off. I heard a story about a couple of Aryan inmates who smuggled a grenade into a prison. I don't know if they'll blow myself up. They'll blow somebody else up. You can get moist critical on Matt to sponsor that fight. Your balls, Harry? No, I shave them. Larry, what do you think of Cal Ripken Jr. from my friend? Love him! Cal Ripken Jr. was a guy I looked up to, man. That guy is a fucking Iron Man. Box Sam Hyde, whoever that is. Oh, Nick, you better run. He better run. Instead of toughing out kids to live in a cruel and use Opus X is good. Opus is a good cigar, but this is the Crooked Diamond. Joe, thanks. Ignore that passport. PayPal just what? Just sent me an email showing that I was able to complete the purchase. I will let you know if I am. Nick, you're here. About fucking time. Fuck. Get your fucking computer. Don't get cocky. Don't you fucking get cocky. Don't fucking get cocky. Fucking kid, I'm gonna kill him. Get over there. Fucking, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. I swear to God.
I had to flinch back.
Flinch back? What the fuck you say to me? What do I do with him, guys? You tell me what I do to him. Can fraud get you? Yeah, fraud, anything for you. What do I do with Nick? I think he's got a mental problem. I really do. The kid's guy, he's a little fucked up. He's from St. Louis. I mean, how many people, most people from St. Louis are fucked up. You're from Missouri. I was in prison there. But I am, no, I was in Mississippi. I am an honorary police officer in Missouri, so he better not fuck around. Make him do some boot camp, Larry. You know what? Nick, please don't. Yes, I agree. Send him to the hole. Send him to a drag show. Make him do 50 burpees. Oh, that'd be fucking funny.
Fucking.
Yeah, he can't do that shit.
I'll listen to Juice WRLD while I pop them.
Oh, Juice WRLD's the man. Have you ever seen any riot? Yeah, I just talked about that riot when I first push-ups. Frontal cortex isn't 100%. Yeah, maybe it's not 10 push-ups. He can do that. He's a strong little kid, but he's 150 fucking pounds. So is my mother. Make him toss salad. Sick motherfucker. Treat Nick, if he well, Wall, Dylan, Mulvaney in your cell. Oh, geez, you guys are getting crazy now. All right. what's a burpee? Burpees up, down, up, down, up, down, high, up, down, up, down, up, down. I used to do a routine called the 5-4-3-2 routine. Molly, come here.
Molly's harassing me.
Yeah, my cat's harassing Nick. Come here, Molly. Ask my girl. Don't fight me, I'll beat the shit out of you too.
Treat her like a man.
Dude, stop it, Nick. Treat Nick if he was Dylan Mulvaney to sell. I'll purple him. Best way to hustle without being gay or making enemies. Kitchen. Work for the kitchen. Work in the kitchen and you'll make a few bucks. Oh man, favorite. A sick neck tattoo to prove loyalty. Who? That's Nick? Nick needs one. Nick, please listen to him. He needs to listen to me. Thank you. If you want more stories like this, check out. Oh, is that me? Did I do that?
I'm on the wrong account.
Oh, he's on the wrong account. Larry, you should start reacting to GTA 5. GTA 6, is it out yet?
Not yet, no.
It's supposed to be out.
It'll be out in about 7 months.
Larry, you should start reacting. Oh, I agree. SD from perspective. How have prison temptation Leslie King is basically something rugby. Am I gonna stay on a little bit longer? No, because we gotta go, man. I've been on a while. A little over 60 minutes. Oh, Nick, if you want more story. Oh, I'm sorry, Larry, but if you talked to me that way, you would get what? What is it?
They said that he said that he'd get your ass.
You would get slapped for your blatant. Stop it, Nicola. The way he talks to me, really 7 weeks until the new chief. Oh, is it Larry? Have you checked out?
7 weeks? No way.
Do you know?
For real?
If you do an ancestry test, they can find your relatives. Yes, matter of fact, I have a relative that killed her 2 husbands in Canada. That's where my family's from. That's a true story. How tall is Nick? Nick is 5'8", 150 pounds. It could be jacked at 5'6" or skinny as hell. He's not that big. I wouldn't slap you. Thank you. Only 61 minutes. Tough guy. No, I'm not a tough guy, motherfucker. Whoever said that. I'm not sure. I'll check it out. Also, I've heard you talk about punks in Atlanta, Pennsylvania. What do punks look and act like? I shouldn't be doing that. I mean, they could tattoo their lips red, tattoo shade, tattoo their eyebrows, you know, put their shirt nice and do myself. When you plan a compliment, be a 6 late 24, whatever that is. Nick is a passive aggressive person. Thank you, Matt, Mr. Ray Ray. Boy, you picked that kid out. His mother told me that. Larry, always fun vibe with you. Take all them trolls and smash their head. Thank you, man, whoever that is. Ian Cahill, good for you. Thank you. Have a great evening, Larry. You gotta run. It doesn't matter. All right, can I beat Nick in a fight? I'm 15, 138, 5'10", world championship. Absolutely. Probably beat me. Larry, are you going to sell shirts like you are wearing right, but black? Oh, see that? I agree with that, yeah.
What?
Should I sell shirts like this? The black with a crooked diamond on or something?
I just told you before that.
I know, he does want one. I made it out of the joint. Way to go, man. Nicole Tess's and
I really want new shirts.
Larry, will you start doing Q&As? Yes. Nick, we're doing here now. Wouldn't last 5 minutes out of the meeting. That's about right.
I'd run the yard.
Yeah, oh, he'd run the yard. You hear that? And what the fuck is Larry? How would you go about starting a program in prison? Go to your counselor. Can you come speak to my Rotary Club? Yeah, it depends. I was a Rotarian. I still am, I guess. Did you get your RV? Yes, somewhat. No, it's not totally. I've got to go to South Carolina to get it. Anthony Titan. I'm Nick. I'm sorry. GTA won't be out until April 2024.
That's what I thought.
I never ran the yard. See, I'm out. I got to go. All right, guys. I love you guys. I really had a lot of fun. I'll be here, if not Wednesday. I'm gonna kill this fucking kid. If not, does Nick only date older women? Uh,
Yes.
yeah, he does. No, Katie's not older than him. Fuck. All right, see you guys. Love you both. Thank you guys. Rest in peace, Nick. You're right. Hey guys, really thank you very much. I really appreciate all the love. I'll see you either Wednesday or next Saturday for sure. I really mean that. Thank you very much. Anthony, all you guys, thank you very much. You guys are the best. Please stay safe. Have a good night. Don't get stupid.